Hey everybody, hey, Coach Cabrini here, aka the Gangsta Chef. I'm gangsta chefing in somebody else's kitchen. Yes, I am. So yesterday I did a test run of me making a cauliflower pizza. What? I had such a lovely time playing with you guys, but now it's time to get serious. Now it's time for me to show you how to make a cauliflower pizza. And guess what else? I'm doing two colors of cauliflower. I'm doing the purple and the white. What? I'm gangsterizing it. Yes, I am. So sit back, get your wine, get your Perrier water, whatever it is you are drinking, and enjoy making a cauliflower pizza. Well, enjoy me making it for you, and then I'm going to eat it because y'all not going to get none. Well, not yet, anyway. So I'll see y'all in a minute. Here we go. Okay, everybody, I'm back. I am back. Welcome back. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is make sure that you have all of your ingredients prepared. Now, because I do not have a sous chef yet, I have to make sure that I do it all at the same time so that it's all prepared while I'm talking to y'all. So here is, let me point this down so y'all can see. Y'all don't have to see me. So here's my cauliflower, purple, ooh, and the white cauliflower, ooh. So the cauliflower, what you want to do is get a cheese grater. You know, my good friend, Chef Chuck, Chef Chuck talked about using a cheese grater. Now, he has done the cauliflower pizza in so many ways, and he has found that this is the best way to get the kernels the exact size that you need them. So you get your cauliflower as so, right? And you cheese grate it on the big side of the cheese grater. The big side, not the little bitty tiny one. Okay? So you want to do like that. And you also want to make sure, people, that you do not cut your hands. So you got to be paying attention. Can't be talking on the phone, looking at Instagram and all that shit. Make sure that you are paying attention, because I've had a friend actually use a cheese grater and slice her hand. You don't want that, okay? So now I'm doing the white one as well, okay? So I'm doing this. Now remember, you know, I've already pre-done this, so I'm just doing this to show you, okay? So, and then when you're doing this, little kernels are gonna pop everywhere, and you just, you know, pick them up. And, you know, if they hit the floor, you wash it off. You know, ain't nobody gotta know but you. Okay, so now I also have some left over here. I'm gonna take that, put it aside, and make maybe a cauliflower broth with mushrooms in it, and make it as a cauliflower soup, which will be coming soon. Okay, so, oh shit, look at that. Oh Lord, all that loveliness up in there. So remember, I also told you yesterday, well, y'all didn't see yesterday, so I'm gonna talk about today. Inside of your cheese grater, you wanna get that, all that stuff that's left in the inside, okay? Now, here is my cauliflower dough. Y'all see that? All right, so stay tuned so I show you how to mix it all together and get it nice and bound up for your cauliflower pizza. See you in a minute. Okay, I'm back. So listen, first, so I have my cauliflower ready to go so I can make the dough. But before I do that, what am I putting on top the pizza? Well, today I'm making shrimp, broiled shrimp, that I'm gonna put on top of this mushroom spinach pizza. Now I'm gonna do two of them, because if you have somebody that's in the house that is a vegetarian, they may only want shrimp. So I am gonna choose to do shrimp and pepperoni, and I'm gonna do one that's just shrimp. And I'm gonna also add broccoli to my dough. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So I already have my shrimp peeled and seasoned. And I got my gangsta sauce on there. What? So I also want to remind you guys that when you get the shrimp, this is, I think, 2135, I think it is. That's the number of shrimp. And I also devein the inside. So when you get it, it's already pre-deveined on the outside. But get the inside, it's the same nastiness that you want to get cleaned, okay? So do that. So I'm having it, I'm going to pour it on here. Ooh, look at all that juice. Oh, Lord, that's just so beautiful. Okay, so now I'm gonna spread my shrimp out so that they have enough room to breathe and brown. Breathe and brown, breathe and brown. Now, they're ready to go in the oven, and I'll be back and show you some beautiful shrimp that's gonna go on top of this pizza dough. Well, cauliflower pizza dough. See y'all in a minute. Okay, so now that I have my shrimp in the oven and I'm about to make the cauliflower pizza dough, I wanna first tell you who I am. I think I told you in the beginning, but I'm gonna tell you again because I wanna keep me fresh in your mind. My name is Coach Cabrini. That's right, Coach Cabrini. I coach you while I'm cooking for you. I am also the Gangsta Chef, honey, because there is no recipes, there is no rhyme or reason to my cooking. And also, as a Gangsta Chef, I do cuss. So those of you that do not like cussing and it might hurt your ears, hint, hint, I ain't gonna call you out, but you know who I'm talking to. You might not want to be watching because I'm just sorry, that's who I am. And you know, I come to you authentically as I am. In 2013, I created a law called Cabrini's Law. Fuck that. That's right. Fuck that stands for finally understanding common knowledge. What? Things happen all the time in your life and in your business, good and bad. So why not do what you want to do? Stop doing what you don't want to do because things are going to happen anyway. I have chosen to do what I want to do. And what I want to do is coach you so that you can fall in love with who you are at your core while you're eating some amazing food. Okay? So that's the skinny of me. Now, what was I going to tell you? Wait a minute. I was going to tell you something else. Well, because I forgot and it might come back to me, I am now going to show you how to make the pizza dough. Are you ready? All right, hold on to your britches, honey. Get yourself ready. Get yourself planted because this is going to be amazing. All right, I'm back. So, right now, what you want to make sure you have is 1 egg. Hopefully, it is a organic egg. And you want to take the 1 egg and you want to crack it into a bowl as such. Ta-da! But you want to have Parmesan cheese. Now, this is Parmesan and mozzarella mixed because I forgot to get the Parmesan cheese. See, I told you things happen all the time, but you guess what? You don't let it stop you. You keep going. So, I'm going to crack my egg into the pizza dough. And I'm going to have my whisk. And I'm going to whisk it around and make sure that it's nice and beat up. Now, Chef Chuck talked about how you want to make sure you mix it like that. And then I'm going to add the cauliflower to the mixture. And it's going to bind it together. And then make sure, you guys, that you have parchment paper. I didn't have parchment paper yesterday. I was using foil and it got stuck. So make sure you have parchment paper, not wax paper. Lord have mercy. Let me tell you about the time I used wax paper and the damn thing started burning in the oven. And I didn't know because shit, I thought you could use wax paper in the oven. No. Anyway, so parchment paper. Do not get wax paper. Use parchment paper. Okay, so my mixture is all mixed in. Y'all see that? And I am going to add my cauliflower to it. Here we go. This is 2 cups. Yesterday, I'll tell you, that's why I did that video yesterday, because yesterday I added this whole thing. I added it and I did not, well, you know, because I don't do measurements. Anyway, so 2 cups as Chef Chuck talked about. And then I'm going to see y'all in a minute. Okay, everybody, so now what you want to do is you want to get your skillet. Don't put any oil in your skillet, and you want to start pulling the moisture off your cauliflower. And you know, a lot of people use the cheese, what is it called? Cheesecloth. Let me show you guys. So the cheesecloth here, this cheesecloth, usually what that does is it pulls the water. You can squeeze it and drain it and pull all that excess water off. Well, what Chef Chuck talked about was actually just lightly cooking off the water, the excess moisture off of the cauliflower. I tried it yesterday and it worked out pretty well, but I think what happened was I had too much in my skillet. So now I'm using only the 2 cups that he talked about on a low burner, on a low, you have it low, and just keep moving it around. And when you hear the sizzle, that's that water being pulled off of that cauliflower. Okay? Now, I haven't added broccoli to this one because I'm just doing actually mostly the purple cauliflower and some of the white. So we're going to have a purple pizza and a broccoli cauliflower white pizza. And let's see what happens. I'll be back. Okay, everybody. So while the pizza is in the oven, the topic for today is to tell a different story. You know how every single day you're telling the same story all the time and you don't realize that that's the story you're living in? So as it relates to eating better, what kind of story can you tell yourself? What kind of story can you tell your body so that you can change the outcome and get the results that you want? If you keep saying over and over again, girl, I'm just too fat. I know I'm fat, and you make fat jokes and you talk about yourself being fat, and then consequently, you're fat. I remember a time when I was in my early 20s and I was 125 pounds, and then I got to be 135 pounds, and oh my Lord, I got to be 150 pounds, and I was so incredibly depressed. But I remember looking back that I used to always say, oh my God, my stomach is so fat. Oh my God, my stomach is so fat. Now mind you, I'm 22 to 25. I didn't have a fat stomach. My stomach was flat. So when I look back on that time and I knew that was the story I was telling, and then all of a sudden I got a fat fucking stomach, I was like, oh my God. And then I remember I would stand in the mirror and I would hold my stomach in and say, ooh, if my stomach was like that, my body is fine. If I did, and then I get breast cancer again, and then I end up getting a tummy tuck. Y'all don't want to have something come that way. You don't want to have things happen all the time, because they will. And when you finally understand that it's common knowledge that when you keep telling that story, it will repeat itself. So now I have a flat stomach, and you can trust and believe I'm telling myself a different story. My body is healthy and whole. I feel so good in my body. I am so grateful for this body that I have. I'm so grateful that this body is still here on this planet to talk to you and help inspire you. So the topic today is to tell a different story. Tell the story you want, not the story you're in. Okay? I love y'all, and it's about to be pizza time. See you in a minute. Okay, you guys, I am back, and Lord have mercy, let me show you. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Can y'all, wait a minute. Can y'all see that? Now that's round 1. Okay, that's the first. Hold on. That's the first version. Now I'm going to put the mozzarella, the spinach, and the toppings and put it back in the oven. I had it in the oven for about 20 minutes. And let me just show you how it lifts. Y'all see that parchment paper, honey? If you looked at it yesterday, look at that. Beautiful. Now, remember, I have a secret to tell you. Something that I did. No, a step that I didn't do, and when I pulled the pizza out of the oven to see that it has formed like this, I can't wait to tell you what I did or what I didn't do and how it turns out, but I'm gonna tell you that at the end. Hopefully it turns out right. Okay, so now mozzarella, where is she? Okay, here's Miss Mozzarella. You want to line it at the bottom, just like you go in a pizza rev or one of those pizza places and it should make your own pizza. Okay, so there's my mozzarella. Now I'm going to add the spinach. Okay. I'm going to line the spinach. Peel off a couple of it, you guys, so that it's not such big pieces of spinach. And you don't want those stems in there because it takes up too much space. All right. So there's my spinach. Then I'm going to talk to you guys about the topic for today. Because remember, I coach you while I'm cooking. And, you know, I would have been talking about it the whole time, but because I'm so focused on making sure this cauliflower pizza comes out right. But now it looks like it's absolutely going to be amazing. Okay, so I'm lining the second level with mushrooms. And also, make sure your mushrooms are cut really, really thin so that they can actually cook. Okay, so that's the mushrooms. Now I'm going to put the pepperoni. Now I'm going to put the shrimp. Y'all want to see the shrimp? Oh, look at that. Look at that beautiful, succulent shrimp. Okay, so the shrimp is going to go around here. The oven is on 425. Okay, now she's going back in. Let me show you. Okay, let me see. Can y'all see that? Okay, let me snapshot that. What? Snapshot. Oh, wait, I don't want that damn towel up in there. Hold on, y'all. Oh, okay, good. I don't have to. It's not hot. Okay. Jeez. Okay, see y'all in a minute. Bye. Okay, everybody, it's pizza time. Look at this beautiful pizza. Is it still hot? Okay. Look at that. Oh my God. Can I take a picture? Let me see. What? Boom. Boom. Okay. Now, listen, see, okay, let me lift this up so y'all can see me. Okay, so I talked about the parchment paper. If you notice, the pizza is not stuck on the parchment paper. Now what I'm going to do, I forgot listen, I had a pizza roller. Things happen all the time. I forgot it, okay? So I'm going to cut it with my knife. And what you want to do too is let it sit for a minute so that it can collect itself, okay? But because I'm doing this video for you and I want you to see it hot off the press. All right, here we go. I'm cutting it. Wait till I tell y'all the story. Okay, hold on. And also, you know, I always tell you to make sure that you try somehow to eat on something nice looking, even if it's a Dixie plate, honey. Make sure it looks pretty. It is a pretty Dixie plate. Right now, my little plates are colorful and, you know, they're not as pretty as I would like them to be, but hello, it looks nice. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. All right, so I'm going to now plate. Oh, shit. Stop that. Okay, where's my mushroom? All right. All right, so. Okay, now y'all know. You know what's next. I'm going to taste it. I'm going to taste it for you. Okay, are you ready? And then I'm going to reveal the big secret. You can also add red pepper flakes. Ooh. Okay. Wow. Oh my God. Yes, Donna. Oh my God. Okay, so let me tell you guys what it tastes like. Hold on, I have to have another piece. Okay. Woo. It's hard to describe, but it's crispy, crunchy. The cauliflower, the mozzarella, all of it is coming together really nicely, and it has a nice clean taste, but very flavorful if you season it. The secret I'm going to tell you. So in the video before, when I told you how to mix the cauliflower, but first you have to put it in the stove, right? Well, you'll see a video of me doing it in the stove, but that's not the one I used because I messed up. I had put the cauliflower raw in the egg parmesan mixture, and I was like, oh shit, but I have to keep going, so I'll do another video of me cooking it in the skillet, right? Well, this is the one that was not cooked. So Chuck, Chef Chuck, and to all of you other people out there that want to make a cauliflower pizza, guess what? You don't have to cook it. You don't have to drain it off, because what I'm seeing that happen is that when I put it in the oven, it did its own thing, and it, from the heat in the oven, all that moisture came off onto the parchment paper, dried up, and I'm left with a very nice, crunchy, amazing cauliflower pizza. I am Coach Cabrini. I am cooking in somebody else's kitchen, and it could be yours. If you want me to come and cook and coach you and your friends, you and your husband, DM me, message me. Y'all know how to find each other. Nowadays, you can find me, and I'll come to your house and cook and coach you to falling in love with yourself and to an amazing new life in 2019. I'll see y'all later in the next video. Mwah!